Hello, crafty friends. It is me, Alicia, even though you cannot see me. And as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to the November 2025 Oh So Inspired live stream. If you are here in the chat, make sure to say hey and where you're watching from. And if you have not yet submitted a sabotage, feel free to do that on my channel. And if you're watching from Carrie's channel, the link to the sabotage form is pinned in the live chat box. And on my channel, it's also down in the description box below. And speaking of watching from Carrie's channel, I know I have not introduced my guests yet, but if you are watching from Carrie's channel, make sure to give a big old shout out in the chat. Now, I will from time to time bring up comments on screen because I can see all the comments from everywhere. But you will only be able to see, like, if you're on my channel, you can only see the comments from my channel. And if you're over on Carrie's channel, you can see the comments left from hers. So we definitely want interaction tonight. So make sure, if you have not yet already, smash that like button. Give this stream your stamp of approval because I hope you're going to love it. And if you are here on replay, let us know where you're watching from and smash that like button. And if you've never been to Oh So Inspired Live before, put newbie in all caps over in that chat. I'll kind of explain later what happens, but I think for now, you guys, do you want to meet my guests? If so, put some emojis over in the chat, maybe your favorite one. And the first person I would like to introduce, I got to meet her this summer at Paper Ganza in person. But if you have been around the craftosphere or over on Craft Roulette, either watching, she's on the show and in the chatter box, please help me welcome Carrie Rhodes to Oh So Inspired Live.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Carrie.
everyone.
Hello. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe where everybody can find you online?
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram at Carrie Rhodes, my name. I post videos on YouTube regularly, maybe a few times a week.
Fabulous. Well, we will get to know more about you later, of course. But without further ado, my second guest this evening. And again, if you have been in the chatter box on Craft Roulette or you watch Craft Roulette, you're definitely going to recognize him, right? We're not faced tonight. But help us welcome Jay. Welcome, friend.
Thank you. It's awesome
Why
to
don't
be
you
here.
Why don't you tell us a little about yourself and where everybody can find you online?
You can usually find me on my channel. I typically stream Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Central, and I post videos generally throughout the week. And you can also find me over on Instagram. I'm fairly accurate. I'm fairly active in both places.
Fabulous. Well, I have Carrie and Jay's channels linked down in my description box. So if you don't already subscribe to them, if I were you, if you're on like a desktop or a laptop or something where you can open another tab, I would go ahead and go subscribe to them right now so you do not forget. If you're already subscribed to them, let us know over in the chat as well. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes to get those sabotages in, and I'll tell you very quickly what's going to go on tonight. So my channel members, for the first edition, it was open to all my channel members, but my die cut and paper trimmer level channel members get to submit inspiration pieces. So tonight live, we will choose one of those. And before we decide what we're going to be creating or how we're going to take inspiration from it, live viewers can submit sabotages. If you've been here since the intro video, those are just fun little requirements we have to add while we get crafty. But we are going to make a new project based somehow on that inspiration piece that we choose. And then at the end of the live stream, you guys, we're going to give these away to those of you who are watching. So you'll want to make sure to stick around. And I thought of one other thing while I was saying that. forgot. My brain's fried, you guys. So I'm sure it will come up. But get those final oh, I know what it was. Sabotages. Now, if you happen to say you have to close your eyes and craft, or you can only use your, non-dominant hand, anything like that, we will put a time limit on. So just keep that in mind. If you have not already submitted it. And do also keep in mind only one sabotage idea per person. Without telling us what you put, if you have submitted a sabotage, put sabotage over in that chat. And I will see. I saw some newbies up here. I hope I can go back up and find them. Valerie is new. Welcome, welcome. Crafty Connection Cornerstones is new to Oh So Inspired Live. Welcome, everyone. Love to see you here. Hopefully, if you're new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed, you'll do that. And don't forget Kay and Jerry's. Oh my gosh. Does anybody else want to take this live stream over? Carrie and Jay's channels are both linked below, so you're going to want to go ahead and check them out. Okay. Any last hopes before we pick our inspiration pieces, guys?
No, I'm excited. I like a good challenge.
Okay. I knew when I asked you two to be on the Oh So Inspired list for possible guests, I knew if you could do craft roulette, you could definitely do Oh So Inspired. So we got this.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do now. Yeah, it definitely is. Let me see if I can bring up. Okay. So I have a form for inspiration suggestions, and I'm going to refresh and make sure we got them all. So there are 46 possible inspiration pieces. So I'm just going to get out a sticky note and write this down. So when I go to choose numbers. And for sabotages, again, oh, unlucky number 13. I hope that's not a sign.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to go to, oh, wait, I need to show you that there were 13. I'm not changing the tab. So what I do is I'm going to go to random.org and I'm going to choose a number between 1 and 46 for our inspiration and between 1 and 13 for our sabotage. And then we'll go take a look at those. It's always fun and games until we actually have to get crafty, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that is funny. So the inspiration piece, I noticed that I was on form 22 for some reason, and that is the one that got chose for inspiration. And then for sabotage. Yeah, I know. I almost feel like that's odd. And for sabotage, we'll do number 6. Okay. So the inspiration, I wonder, just full disclosure, in case I'm on number 22 because that happened to be the one that got picked last time and I forgot to delete it, just a heads up, we might have to do a redraw. But let's see. So this was submitted by Rebecca. Let me see if this was a one from last month. If it was, we will just pick the next one. Okay.
I mean, that one was pretty good. It did have a tag on it.
All right, let me see here. Let me change. So here, you guys, is our inspiration piece. Ooh. What are your thoughts?
Love the colors.
Yeah, I see a shaker.
It's super
Carrie,
vibrant,
does that excite
which is fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a shaker?
Yeah.
That's the inspiration one?
Yep, the one over on the left. So that's the inspiration piece. Jay liked the colors. What do you think, Carrie, that you might take from it?
Oh, I'm making a shaker.
I thought
so. I do love the colors, and I love the polka dots also.
Yes, the stripes and polka dots. I have a very similar stencil to that cake. I don't know. I think I've used it recently, but okay. So there's our inspiration piece. And later after the live, If any of our viewers would like to play along, I will have this linked down in the description box so you can go check it out and get a closer look. But now it's time, you guys, to find out what our sabotage is. And it was number 6. So our sabotage is, are we ready? It's from Beth J. I'm gonna, oh, I might want to share the tab. Sorry. It is from Beth J. And she wants us to, must use a rainbow. That's not even a sabotage.
Okay, then.
That's really, that's a good one with birthday. I like that.
Yes, it's perfect. And so now, do you when you guys hear rainbow, do you think like your traditional, kind of primary color rainbow, or like a fall rainbow, or a pastel rainbow?
I kind of like a rainbow that starts with pink.
How about you,
And
Jeff?
I kind of think of more of a gradient than a rainbow, I guess. Like I think of a lot of vibrant colors together, I guess, is where my brain goes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's look at that inspiration
like
piece.
Blended rainbow.
Ooh.
Because the inspiration piece almost has a rainbow, like with its all the pink and yellow and all that. I mean, it's not a rainbow in order, but it's a very rainbow adjacent.
It's got all the colors.
Pattern. Yeah.
That is fabulous. Well, in the chat, let us know what you would take as inspiration from this. And Carrie and Jay, are you kind of ready, do you think, to go round up some supplies while I chat with our friends?
Yep, I'm ready.
I think so.
All right.
I have some ideas.
Okay. Please don't leave. Please come back, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
All righty, guys. So while they are out getting their products together, or their supplies, I'm going to try to, in the back of my mind, think about what I might need. But in the meantime, I have some reminders for you. So if you played along with the Craftoween series, you guys, let me find the right one. I had the series recap and giveaway rules posted on the 10th. And tonight at midnight Central Time is when your secret words must be submitted to win the prizes. So if you have not yet watched that video, you're going to want to do that as soon as this is over and get your words submitted. And then I will be back. I have to compile all of the entries, but I will be back either this weekend or Monday at the latest to announce the winner. Now, I do not yet have that live stream scheduled, but it will be live. So make sure to say subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for all notifications so you know when that is. Now, you do not have to be live. You don't have to be there live if you're a winner to claim it, but there is a small window of you do only have 7 days. Once that video goes live, no matter if it's on the 22nd, 23rd, or 24th, you will have a week to claim your prize. So you are not going to want to miss it. Another exciting thing, you guys, if you enjoyed Craftoween, the Crafty Advent Live 2025 is coming up sooner than we can imagine. On Saturday, November 29th at 10 a.m. Central, I will be doing the live stream series introduction and kickoff. So all of these videos that I have chatted about, or the playlist for Craftoween, they are linked down in that description box below. So make sure to check those out if you haven't already. Though, for myself, I want to take one last look at that inspiration piece and try to figure out what I'm going to do. I have not been able to bring up too many. Oh, that reminds me. I've already not seen a lot of comments. So while we are crafting, if you come up with any questions for any of us, please put question in all caps in front of your message. Now, if it is for one of us specifically, like if you put question Crafty Al, or question Carrie, or question Jay, then I will know if you want somebody specific to answer. Now, if they are just general crafty questions, you can always put those over in the chat box. And everybody over there is so friendly and knowledgeable. So you can ask there, but if it's something you need from us specifically, then again, please type that. Now, another thing, if you happen to notice that all of our mics are muted and we think we're talking, or my camera has locked up, put Crafty Al in all caps in front of your message, just so again, I can look over there. But please keep chatting over in that, over in the chat box. And because that's fun, because I do go back later after the video has came, on replay, and I always like to look at everybody's comments. So, while they are still kind of getting situated and before they're ready to tell us what they have, I have to look at that again. I like the cake. I like the little tab over on the side and the frame. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Carrie or Jay, are either of you ready to kind of show us what you have? You're both on mute, so if you are ready, make sure to unmute yourself.
I'm not quite ready, but I could talk about a couple things.
If you're not ready, keep going. Keep going. That's fine. I just
Okay.
didn't want you guys to be tight. So that's fine. I can run off the head. Don't forget, guys, if you have came in a little bit late, to give this video a thumbs up, especially if you're over there on Carrie's channel. We want those to be coming in. Yes, Carrie is using a tag. I think I saw my friend Danny say that her sabotage was to add a tag. So Carrie is doing her sabotage without knowing it. But the inspiration piece I did just share, and then our sabotage, or what we have to incorporate, is a rainbow, which I think we all know that I love a rainbow, so I'm probably okay. I might start seeing what I can find here. I do like that big scallop background. I'm going to go ahead and bring back up the inspiration piece. Jay or Carrie, when you're ready to share your products, let me know, and then I'll bring you big. But otherwise, let's look at that. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do a shaker.
Okay. I feel ready.
All right. Let me bring you big then, Carrie. And you can kind of tell us like what you chose to work with and maybe what you're thinking for your card.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure, but I pulled out some things. So I loved also, like you said, the scallop. So cute. I couldn't find one that was like a whole card size in my stash. Not fast enough anyway. But I did use this recently, and it's got a scallop frame, which I thought I could use for the shaker because I loved that part. And I pulled out a rainbow die set, but I wasn't sure if I want to do a rainbow or can like an ink blended background also be considered rainbow. Use a rainbow.
I think like with the parameters on Craft Roulette, you just work it in however you can.
Yeah. Okay. And then I was just thumbing because I found this. I was like, I know I've got a Lon Bon birthday something. So I found this little cake I thought would be cute. Little critters I love. It's got sentiments in it. Like, this is really cute. And it goes with another, like this. So I thought there was plenty of birthday cute things that could fit within my frame that I'm going to try to do a shaker with. So
super cute.
Yeah. I don't know if
that is cool.
That's where I'm at. Guys.
How about you, Jay? Are you ready to tell us about your supplies?
Sure.
All right, here you go.
I cheated and remembered that I had birthday paper that actually had a rainbow on it, or many rainbows. or happy birthday that's also a rainbow. So
Yeah.
I think I'll go with that. And I had a new tag dice that I wanted to try out. And I thought that one of these little, you can't really see that. Let me grab some white here quick. I love these little happy birthday cats. Who I think the name of this set is actually Potty, which sounds like another word, but isn't. But I love these guys just like hanging out, like, because I feel like a cat would do this, right? Like they would just be on the balloons. And if I feel really ambitious, I'll actually like do a rainbow on the balloons. But we'll see where we go with it.
All right. I think it's looking pretty good so far. What does everybody in the chat think? I think we're going to have some cute cards. So I just grabbed some stuff. You might have seen I grabbed a rainbow die out, but then I grabbed this, but then I was looking through my pattern paper collections and found this one from, let's see, what is it? Echo Parks A New Day, and I noticed that there was a paper with rainbows, and there's also these cut aparts which kind of remind me of the piece that's behind the frame, you know, behind the shaker bit. So I thought I might use one of these with a rainbow, so actually have a rainbow on it, and then pick a fun background. And I will probably try to stick with the layout kind of from the card. So all right. Again, in the chat, let us know if you come up with anything. Otherwise, we'll kind of craft. Now, while we do that, Harry, do you have anything coming up on your channel that you would like to tell us about?
Well, I have my craft roulette process video came out minutes before this. So that's up on my channel.
Okay.
I don't know, coming up, I'm really trying to focus on creating for me. Like doing stuff like this feels like I'm creating for me and not just for a design team. So I'm really trying to do more of that on my channel. And I really can't like plan too much lately because we're renovating a house and it is just taking like a lot of my time and, you know, patience and all of those good things. So,
well, good luck with that. I'm sure that is a mess. Are you living in the house at the same time?
No.
Oh, okay.
A house we've had as a rental, and now we're fixing it up to sell.
Well, good luck with that. Yes, and I am definitely going to have to check out your craft roulette video after this is over. If you are in the chat and you have watched her craft roulette video, make sure to let us know. Jay, how about you? Anything coming up?
Well, December is coming up and there's a whole bunch of live stuff happening, mostly Advent related, but I'm also doing a birthday collaboration with a friend of mine in the first week of December. So there'll be like oodles of stuff because every year I think it's going to be like the calm year, and then I sign up to do things, and then you're like, oh, that's all happening now. So anyway,
Jay, it is never the calm year.
No, it's just like, you know, when you sign up for stuff and you're like, December, that sounds a really long way away, you know, in September. And then you're like, oh, all this is happening now.
Now, you mentioned Advent, and my people, Jay, love an Advent. So what do you do on your channel?
So the past couple years, I've picked an Advent and opened it, you know, one day, sort of one door a day, as opposed to doing, some people will do like they just do everything all at once kind of thing, but I like to kind of go through it one day at a time. So this year I got I don't know if I can call it accidentally, but accidentally I wound up having this Spellbinders calendar. So I think I will do that one. And then I also picked up the Brutus Monroe because I wasn't planning to do this one. So anyway, the long story about the Spellbinders one is one of my friends had bought 2 and was like, well, I just need to destash this now because I got so excited when the calendar came out. I just bought 2 of them, and I was kind of like, well, I can take that.
I mean, I can help you with
And
that.
yeah, and I mean, like every year, the Spellbinders calendar is always really solid. And I did their Halloween calendar, which was also really solid.
So cute.
Well, it's like they always give you dies, so it always feels like a fantastic value because it's like, hey, I can always come back and use that. Right. I mean, whether I do or not is another issue, but you know.
Yeah. Yes, my friend, I get it.
Yeah, I do have to say that Halloween, the Craft-A-Ween box was amazing. Like, I want them to make one for every single season and holiday now.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because when I opened it, like, I don't think I have it within reach, but it's a small box. So I was like, well, this is a really small box for, I think it was like $50 when I picked it up, but I couldn't have been more wrong because I was like, you get a whole like stamp set, you get embellishments, and then you get dies every day. So I mean, and who doesn't want dies every day?
Right.
Oh, that was almost really bad. Sample saved me.
So I don't know if anybody noticed, but I got out this really awesome die from Tailored Expressions. There was one that was larger, and I thought I was going to get a big, beautiful scallop, but it just makes the frame.
Oh.
So I'm bummed. So I started over. I'm going to make it work.
Yeah.
Did anybody else clean up before this, and now you know you're going to have like a disaster zone afterward?
Totally.
Yeah. Well, you can never lose more stuff than during a live. It's really quite impressive. Like,
yeah,
someone should study it. Like, where is that thing? I know it was on my desk because I prepared it. No, it's missing. And then you find it afterwards, of course.
Danny says, use our stash, use our stash. Yes.
Yes. I wanted to say hi to Mary. I saw Mary was on.
Oh, yep, there she is.
And Danny, I saw you said you're also trying to craft for yourself. I love that.
Yeah, I'm awful with comments tonight, you guys. You're gonna have to forgive me.
I feel like too. I haven't. Mary says hi.
Oh, Mary.
Okay. I'm going to cut this to the right size the first time. Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. This is good. These are good window sheets from Pear Blossom Press.
Oh.
Okay. For your shakers?
Yeah. Oh, I got 2. You guys try to this is a funny question, I feel like, but do you try to clean up as you go when you're crafting? Like, I should put this away right now. Or do you just make
do not.
I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at cleaning up generally. Like, I aspire to be one of those very organized people who uses Airtable and knows where everything is all the time. But
yeah,
usually that is not really the universe that I live in.
Yes. It depends on how creative I am. Like, if the creative juices are flowing, I don't have time to put stuff away. It just, gets pushed aside.
Yeah, I usually clean up before I start crafting, but I do not clean up as I go.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few things on my desk that, have a spot. And so I do try to do some of that. But no, I make a mess. You should see my mess. Also, I have a separate dedicated desk for live videos versus where I record videos.
Wow.
So
that's cool.
It's easier this is easier to keep clean. than my, regular everyday desk.
I just
That's
have
really
the
smart.
one. I just try to know where everything is over here.
Yeah. The frame I picked is rather small, thin. So I'm going to try. Did we have a sabotage and I don't remember what it is? Oh, rainbow.
Rainbow.
Use a
Remember?
rainbow.
Use a rainbow.
Look, I got it.
So it is
takes
all
a team.
good. I also got way too thin of a frame, but I'm going to have to go with it. I really don't like to do that.
Yeah, I think it might work out with these thin foam strips. Got to do a little surgery, but I'm used to that. Do you guys do paper surgery?
Well, hold
I
up.
do
What are you
paper
doing?
surgery.
Where you have to, I don't know, it's like the small, tedious little parts. You have to go in and use a tool, tweezers, scapula, scissors, whatever.
I do try to avoid
Yeah.
it, but it happens on occasion.
Yes.
I go through phases. Sometimes I really like paper piecing and paper surgery. And then sometimes I'm more in I just want to make a card and be done quickly.
Yes. Hey, Tracy. Yes, 1/16 of an inch foam. These are pretty thin, but I'm sure we would find a use for 1/16 of an inch foam strips. I would.
I'd be afraid I wouldn't be able to see him anymore with my bad eyesight.
I got my readers on tonight. Okay, I have to pick out shaker bits. I just brought a whole thing.
Oh, nice.
But I guess I better do my images. I'm getting all out of order. I'm going to do my images. Then
Nothing wrong with that.
I did see it looks like Jay is down there coloring, or he was. Jay, what are you using to color?
I'm using a mix of tri-blends because I like them because they're easy, and Copics to sort of bring a little life to our cat. I do like that his eyes are so big, one can only imagine because he's been partying a lot and enjoying lots of catnip. But I think I'm going to finish coloring him, die cut him into a tag, and then probably do a little ink blending on the background just because obviously he would be in the sky. I say that like it would be a logical thing to do, but
yeah,
I'm trying to
obviously.
sort of take inspiration from sort of these balloons because I think I'm going to use them as my rainbow, even though they're not quite a rainbow, but they're rainbow-ish colors.
But yes, I would agree. Danny says lots of catnip. That's for Alyssa. I thought the eyeballs. It's always Alyssa if you know Danny. I thought the eyeballs my
Yes.
cats always when they're trying to look innocent, I think their eyeballs get really big.
Yeah.
So,
yep, definitely.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. Speaking of not
they're
cleaning
cute,
up,
but they know it.
I had a stamp in my Misty from the last time I did a live on Halloween.
Well, at least you didn't lose it.
Yeah. I like this little song. Okay, the current craft roulette parameter is one of them element is music. This one has a little happy birthday to you and some tiny music notes. I might have to put that on. That's cute. Like they're singing the song. And many more. I thought maybe I should try to do a cat, but the sets I picked out don't have a cat, so I'll do a mouse.
Oh, Jay's card can chase your card.
Exactly.
That would be hilarious. Oh, that's.
I mean, that
wow,
cat looks like he could do some catching.
Well, he's hopped
Yeah.
up on the catnip apparently. So
He seems very celebratory. Yes.
I got a teeny tiny fork. I thought that was cute.
Oh, that is cute.
So tiny.
Aww. It's a mouse size fork.
Yeah. See, I just close this and forget about it.
Until another couple weeks.
Yeah, I'll put those together and then maybe we'll see what happens. I'm going to use Olo markers.
Oh, how do you like those?
I'm loving them. They're kind of new. But I did have a marker situation in which they would dry up really quickly where I felt like I didn't have warning. And, you know, then you're having to like try to replace the nib. But once that nib is bad, it's almost like the whole marker goes.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So, you know, people talk to me about these and other things. And so my dogs think it's playtime. Sorry if you can hear.
I only ask because I have Olos that I haven't used in a while, and I'm like, I need to get back into them because I colored with them before I watched people who actually knew how to color, and then learned a lot of things about how coloring works. So I think I would enjoy them a lot more than the first time.
One thing that I will say is the paper. They came out with paper. It is a game changer. It is so good.
Oh, really? I have not tried any of their paper.
I don't think I know they can. That's cool.
Yeah. It really just makes it, it just works with these markers that, you know, flow so much, which I do love. So I think he needs a little pink cheek.
Okay, I do want to kind of show the audience what I do. So when I do a shaker, so I don't have to try to get it on there at the same time, I sandwich my bits between two pieces of acetate or clear cardstock, and then I just have a little bit more control. Since it's clear, you can't see it, except I don't know if you can see that big dot of something in there, but.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stowaway.
Yeah, I have no idea. So whoever gets my card, and you know what? I told Jay and Carrie earlier, be careful, like doing something that's really thick, that's like a shaker or something. And look at me, you guys. Because I'm just thinking about mailing.
I have those special postage stamps.
Oh, nice. No, I forget what stream I was on that someone was like, don't do anything fancy. And then they did something they'd never attempted. And it was sort of, you know, interesting. And I was sort of like, okay, I understand.
It's do as I say, not as I do.
I think there would be times.
Well, I think it's like, oh, sorry, Carrie.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I just think as creatives, like sometimes you have a cool idea and you're like, let's try that. And you don't necessarily think through all the permutations of it. Ooh, yellow. That's not the right end. That's a lot of yellow.
in case anybody came in late, I do want to show you the inspiration piece again. So it's a card here on the left with a little shaker and cake and scallop background. But again, during the Oso Inspired Lives, we can take anything we want from this. It could have been the color palette, the layout, the fact it had a cake. But our sabotage was that we had to put a rainbow, or use a rainbow. So some of us are using just a rainbow of colors or an actual rainbow. Beth might have an idea of how I can fix my big black spot. She says add an embellishment over it on the front of the acetate. I am hoping that no, it just really, I think it's loose in there, so it's not, it's moving around. It's a shaker bit.
Oh, mercy.
I
like to do that too, the sandwich technique.
Yeah, because I don't have time to try to, like, you know, get this on the back. Now I have some time to adjust it. But I did notice that when my shaker bits are down, you really cannot see my sentiment, but we're not gonna worry about that.
Well, then it's like a magic card. You have to shake it to reveal the sentiment.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, I think we're gonna paint frosting.
And Beth, thank you for putting my name in all caps, because that was super easy for me to see. So when I looked over, I knew you needed my attention. And don't forget, if you are coming in late as well, if you're not already subscribed to Carrie or Jay's channel, check out the description box and make sure you are subscribed. And later we'll be giving our cards away.
Woohoo.
Yay.
Jay Adelheid says she really likes your flying cat.
Thank you. I like cats, like any cat stamp of a cat doing something just ridiculous, because I feel like if cats existed in our world, you know, whereas creatures, you know, like as independent entities, they would do completely ridiculous things as much as possible.
Right.
I guess they sort of do, but you know. Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I believe it.
Don't want to cut off your tail. That would be a sad turn of events.
I think I'm going to put my sentiment up here. Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
There's no dye for it.
Oh.
Our sabotage is not fussy cut, so I'm not doing it.
Thank goodness, because that is not my favorite.
Yeah. I can do it.
I can. I just always feel like I comes out looking very much like a kindergartner made my card, but you know.
Yeah.
I think only in my own mind.
Probably.
Yes, we're usually our own worst critics, so.
I feel like I've lost a magnet for this. Moment of truth. Oh, yeah. I was afraid it might not show up.
Oh, yeah, that looks great.
I like it. And many more. Got to stamp that on the inside of the card. I definitely need a new Misty magnet. I don't know what happened to mine.
Oh. Is it on the back of your Misty, or do you have...
I did that.
Yeah, right. Ask me how I know to ask that.
Right.
No, I lost 2 sets of magnets, and I was on buying my third one, and then was like, why is the Misty picking up my scissors? And I was like, oh, that's where all the magnets are. Like, oh yeah, of course it's magnetic on the back, you know.
I love it. Oh, we're gonna need the music notes. Those are so cute. How about free range stamping? Do you do much free range stamping with this old-fashioned tool?
Yeah, very rarely, but very, very rarely.
Yeah.
I didn't, and then I went to a crop and got a lot of good tips on how to do it, and now it's sort of like there's sometimes I like doing it. Like it's really fun to do pattern paper and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're making your own.
Random, yeah.
Well, because I wound up with, I guess I should say wound up with it. I have a lot of stamp sets that I've used up the paper that was coordinating with them. So now I sort of wind up making my own every so often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that probably is when I free range stamp the most, is if I'm making like a pattern. Otherwise, I would just rather get it out to be safe, especially like, you know, when Carrie did her sentiment there, I would definitely want to be able to have a second chance at that.
Yes.
If I needed it.
But these tiny little music notes, I felt
good about yes, it. Yes.
I like that.
Oh, that is perfect.
Now I want a die that's going to make my whole card a scallop. Like the inspiration. That's super cute. Okay, I'm going to cut these out, and then I'll decide if I want to die cut a rainbow for the inside.
This is an accidental piece of really good luck.
What's that, Jay?
Well, so on the original piece, because it's a shaker, there's a lot of there's sort of that border, and I was like, I wonder how I'm going to do a border when I'm working on my flying cat, but the stitch detail of this die picked up way more ink, so it kind of has a border already. So
nice.
That was convenient.
Happy accident.
It's nice when things work out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, Danny would like to know, let me get it back to a better thing. What stamp sets? I believe maybe you're using more than one, but what are you using?
Oh my gosh. It says coordinates with Terrific Day add-on stamp set. Oh, that's the die. Oh, you guys, you can't trust me. Terrific Day. This is the die set.
Well, it was still terrific. You still had it.
Yes. Yes. I was like, why doesn't it say the actual name? Yeah. I want to blame it on low sleep, but it's just really how I am. I got a little much air upstairs. Extra.
Before we went live after dinner, I just got so tired, you guys, and I seriously just sat up in my chair for 10 minutes and closed my eyes like I'm a 90-year-old or something. But I felt much better.
Yeah. It was almost time to go pick up my kid from school. And I'm like, I'm just going to sit on the couch for a few minutes. Yeah, I fell asleep and my phone was on silent because I was doing a voiceover before that. And I was late, y'all.
Oh, so how late were you?
I would say like they waited for me for a little bit. But probably like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but we live close to the school, so they walked part of the way and I picked them up the rest of the way.
Perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, life has been stressful and busy and crazy.
Here you go. Tracy says naps are underrated. I agree. I want to take a nap all the time.
Yes. This needs a magnet. Someday.
Dawn just saw your tiny fork. Did that have a die too?
It did. Why are things so much cuter?
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. You got to
And
keep
they
a
cut
good
it
eye
out
on
pretty
that
good.
thing.
I would
It
lose
did.
that thing in like a minute.
Yeah.
See, I feel like the mouse is going to hold the fork, and there is like a slice of cake, but let's be honest, he's just going to eat the cake off the stand. He's not slicing it.
No, just gonna have one piece of cake. Even if it's the whole cake, it's still just one piece.
Yeah. I mean, it's cut, so he's not eating the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna see what we need here. Like a little hill for him to sit on. Okay. I need greenery. Bring my paper out.
Oh my God, I've never heard this before. Danny says, I almost always have to have a little nappetizer on the couch before bed.
That's awesome.
What?
A nappetizer.
Before bed, yes.
Like oh
my
I like
gosh.
that.
I love it. That's a thing now. Nappetizer.
I like it.
That's my new favorite word.
Yeah. I agree.
Good one, Danny.
Love it.
Well, I will not let you guys know that. Well, I mean, I am, but I cannot believe it. I am done, but I did not have to do any stamping or coloring. So you two keep working.
Wow.
I will.
Yeah. If you are here in the chat, now this is great time to, like, if you need somebody's attention, let me know in the chat. Or if you have questions, this is a great time because I'll just be kind of watching them finish their cards and chatting with you guys.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Dawn said she can't believe that, I don't know, that we've never heard of an appetizer.
No.
I've never heard of that.
No, me either.
I know, like craft-a-lanch, I've heard that a few times, but never an appetizer.
Mm-mm.
That is definitely my new favorite word. Okay, so in case anybody is coming in late, let's take one more look at the inspiration piece. So the card there on the left is the piece that was chosen as our inspiration. So when we show you our finished cards, we took something from this and we'll let you know. And our sabotage, I almost think it was, I don't know what a positive sabotage is, but it was what was like add a rainbow or must use a rainbow.
Yeah.
So that is like a gift. I would call that a gift.
I agree.
And then also, if you did watch my Craft-A-Ween live series on the 10th of November, I did put out the series recap and giveaway rules video. So you must watch that and submit your words by midnight Central Time tonight. So if you collected those words, you do not want to miss out on getting your chance to win prizes. So I have that recap video linked in the description box, and I will be back either this Saturday, Sunday, or next Monday with the live stream winners announcement. You do not have to be present to win, but you will only have a week to claim. So you're going to want to make sure to stay subscribed, ring the bell. And speaking of subscribing, Nightbot over in the live chat just shared the link to Jay's channel and to Carrie's channel. So if you're not already, get over there and subscribe because we all love new viewers. And I lost over the weekend, you guys. I started posting my crafty Advent live streams, like getting the videos ready, you know, to go live. So
Mhm.
all right in a row, I had 24 videos show up.
Mhm.
I lost 30 subscribers after I did that.
Oh my word.
That was the only difference. I did that on Saturday or Saturday, and by Sunday I was down 30 subscribers. I don't know if I
That is
made people mad because I was
crazy.
getting those streams ready, but
Who
please.
doesn't love an Advent though?
Yeah, I get, yeah, they're lost. But anyway, so Saturday, November 29th at 10 a.m. Central, I'm going to do the live kickoff. So I will be introducing the series, and then together live, we will choose the color palette for the entire series, and I will tell you what I'm going to
Wow.
be creating in December.
The whole
Wow.
series, they're going to pick your color palette.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Each of my projects will use the same colors. And why I do that is just so I don't have to make so many decisions.
Yeah.
You know, it's
that's
like
true.
I have
Yeah,
that
That's a
limited
good
color palette
idea.
because there's way too many other wild cards. Danny says that she's been losing subscribers too. Wonder if it's a YouTube thing. It definitely could be, Danny. And I mean, you know, every once in a while I lose a couple, but the fact that it was 30 overnight after I posted
Mhm.
those, I really think I just made some people mad.
Pooh. I don't like that. Hmm.
Oh, and Tracy says she doesn't know either. YouTube might have done a culling because she had a glitch in reporting. It could be. It could have just been a weird coincidence, but I don't know.
Well, maybe. The cream will rise to the top.
There you go.
Right?
That's a good way to look at it.
I don't know. I'm changing things. I'm not loving it. But my motto is always just keep going.
Yep. Just keep
going.
swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yep. I have a blue Ford Escape, and my car's name is Dory.
Aww.
Oh, that is so cute.
Because escape. I don't know. I'm sorry, whoever's getting this card.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
They're gonna fight over your guys' cards. Well, don't really fight.
Right. I'm just going too much. Like, I would have ink blended this normally.
Oh.
I think that's my problem. Okay, we're going to do pink.
Let's see what Jay's
that's
doing down
kind
there.
of perfect. Well, I was looking for a sentiment, and this one is a cat pun. It says, wishing you a perfect day, or a perfect day.
Yes.
Because I wanted to
Your
do
cat was so
the original has like sentiment along the side, and I really like that. So I wanted to do something like that. Unless this is upside down.
I think I have, let's look at that again. I think, I have a punch from like 20 years ago that makes those tabs. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
As
Actually,
I
I do have a
open
tab punch.
50 drawers.
Oh, I guess it is a tab and not a sentiment. Or maybe it's both.
I think it does have a sentiment on it. Celebrate.
Okay. Do I have like an obnoxious pink? That would be really good.
All right, I found it. I had a couple craft-a-lanches, but does anybody have this? It's like, seriously, I have probably had this 15, 20 years.
I have seen that, but I do not have it.
Punches and dies are like some supplies I have a hard time getting rid of. I can clear out my paper. I can clear out, well, not really stamps either, but I cannot get rid of punches.
I still find them way more convenient than die cutting. Just because you're just there and you're done and you do it and it's all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you guys card making before we all had a die machine on our desk?
For sure, yes.
Yes, me too.
I wasn't, but I didn't buy one for a long time because I thought they were expensive. Yeah. And then I didn't buy an electric one ever, but I put it on my Christmas list last year, and oh my goodness, it makes things easier.
Oh, yeah, I don't have an electric one.
I don't either. I thought I heard one of you guys use an electric die cutter. I almost asked. Mine is not either. It's just manual.
Yeah.
And I think I've already ordered all my Christmas presents for this year.
For yourself?
Yes.
Oh, here it is.
You know, because it's like I wanted all the new Olo markers and I pre-ordered them like months ago. So, you know, I'll get to open that Christmas morning when it comes. And I've got, you know, some other stuff coming in. So yeah, we kind of pick out what we want and then we just wrap it. We'll wrap each other's. I don't wrap my own.
Yeah.
My dad buys his own Christmas gifts and has for a while just because when he sees something he wants, he just buys it.
It works better that way sometimes.
Which is fine. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't mind it.
I'm sure it's no surprise that I like the surprise.
Oh my gosh. So everybody's sharing like about their die cutters. And Tracy has. Does anybody here, if you didn't look at the chat, does anybody here want to guess how many Tracy has before I bring it up on screen?
Oh, I think we were talking about paper cutters the other day.
Tracy, Not Afraid of Color, Tracy?
Yes. Yeah. T, sorry. Yeah.
5.
I'll guess 5 because I think she told me she had. It's either her or a friend of mine in real life who has 3 vagabonds, 2 of which are still in the box. Because when they discontinued them, she was like, I really love this and I don't want to ever give it up.
Yeah.
I think that wasn't cheap, but
4 electric and 5 or 6 manual ones. So
whoa.
Is it bad that doesn't sound excessive to me anymore?
Oh, I could see how you could get there. I could see how you could get there for sure.
I mean, I probably am matching her on the manuals, but I don't have any electric.
Yeah, I am close on the manual too. I have 4 manuals.
See, I think that's kind of reasonable though, because it's like, well, they come in different sizes. So it's like, well, you probably want like a sidekick and then you want, something for medium-sized jobs, and you don't. I don't know. I was close to getting an A4 machine for a while just because people kept showing me cool like boxes, like mini album dies, and it's like, oh, but they won't work in your 6-inch machine.
Oh my word, I'm obsessed with mini albums right now.
I always get really into albums around Christmas because I'm like, I'll just make people albums and then as gifts. Which I have a really bad track record of starting and not finishing, but, details.
Yeah, I could see how that's a thing. Like, I'm going to make all the pages, but then putting stuff in the pages can be, I don't know, tricky. Or I'm going to add more pages later.
Tracy forgot to count one of her die cutters. She forgot to count her platinum.
Oopsie.
And Danny says now she doesn't feel bad for wanting a little die cutter. Danny, you should not feel bad because having a mini one is fabulous. I think it's a must.
Is. Agreed. He's gonna eat.
I find I'm much more likely to use it. I mean, the mini one. because it's just there and you are ready to go.
Yeah. It can just sit on your desk, your mask.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it was Lindsay Resch, the frugal crafter, who actually gave me a really good idea, which was that if you have electric machines, whether they're Crickets or die machines or whatever, like put them on a microwave cart, because one of your neighbors will probably be giving one away at some point when they move. But also then you have access to both sides, right? And then you also have it set up so you're going to actually use the thing, because all you have to do is turn it on. But if it's like away in a closet somewhere or packed up, it's like you're a lot less likely to do anything.
Do you have your own like craft room, Jay?
Sort of.
Yeah.
What used to be my living room is a craft room, sort of like what, if you've seen Danny's craft room tour. So the long story was, my dad was friends with a guy who made a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Like to reuse found wood. So this craft table under the mat is actually a like an old barn. It's not like a full-size barn door, but it's like, a standard door in your house, basically. So it's like, I don't know, it's like 6 feet by like 3.5 or something. So
awesome.
So I had that as a coffee table, but then when I got into crafting, realized that it would work perfectly because you could clamp all your tech stuff to the other side and still work, and it works relatively well. But
that's cool.
And the cats have a cat tree close that they can
because they
sit in and
right
watch
there.
me. Well, I mean, Lennox is on my desk in most videos, but like.
I was going to say, you said cats. I think I only knew you had one. The one that, is always kind of there with you.
Yeah, his almost brother. I mean, they were adopted around the same time. I mean, they're both basically allegedly feral cats who aren't very feral, obviously. But
they've adopted.
They're essentially barn cats, right? So I adopted my black cat Kaiser first, and he was about 2 months old at the time, and he found out that the most funnest game to play at 2 a.m. was like, can I whack your feet with my like needle sharp claws? And then I was like, you probably need a friend. I don't think you want a friend, but if you have a friend, you guys will tucker each other out. So then Lennox moved in, and they both. It's interesting. They're both haven't realized they're old yet, but are old, which is kind of how the state I want to be in.
I'm there.
Well, you know what I mean. Like they're both 15, but they don't act any different than when they were 2, and like that's pretty cool.
It is. That's cute. Oh, thank you, T. It's so cute. I'm liking the background now. I just kept going. This is the hill, but it's also a little picnicky, and I feel like they were sad about their birthday party because it was raining, and then it stopped raining, and the sun came out, and the rainbow, and so now they're having their party.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Okay, this is what I can't decide. So then, shakers. I was going to go with confetti because that's what was in the inspiration piece. Look. That's kind of rainbowy.
Yeah. Who made the little rainbow die, Carrie? T wants to know.
It is Lawn Fawn, called Stitched Rainbow. It also has a face, and I feel like I'm running out of time. Jay might be done, but I would put a face on that rainbow or that cloud. But I think it's okay without.
Yeah, it is adorable.
We're going to put a pinch of each of these in there. It's very hard for me to do a simple card. If you don't know me, you should know that.
I find it hard to do a flat card. Like I get so into like the, you know, things that are more architectural that it's like, you know, like, no, we don't need to like we don't need to like cut out like 37 pieces.
I do.
We did have a lot more talk about the die cutters, and Danny said if she had a little one, it'd be good for her jaded blossoms. And yeah, and then T pointed out the little die cutters are great for scraps. And yeah, when I was doing Craft-A-Ween, I cut 99% of my stuff. Yeah, just using small cardstock scraps on that.
Yeah,
I think it helps.
Those were designed so well to go through like a sidekick. I was really impressed. It was like, I could, you know, you could pull out a bigger machine, but I don't know. I'm really looking forward to their advent because, like, if it's half as good as the Halloween box, it's going to be spectacular.
I did this.
Although I've avoided all spoilers, so if you know what's in it, don't tell me.
I only know what's on the box. That's all I've seen because I am too, like Carmen, Choose Joy with Carmen is doing, you know, Danny's doing her Tag a Day November, and Carmen kind of joined her, but she's using her Stampin' Up! Advent calendar. So I haven't been able to watch any of it because I don't want any spoilers.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't know Stampin' Up! Did an Advent calendar. That's cool.
Jay, just this year, this is the first year. So.
Interesting. I'll have to check out her channel. That's
Stampin' Up! And cool. Gina K's are only 12 days. So I'm going to do one at the beginning of my series and one at the end of my series.
Oh, cool.
That's a lot of work. I've done the Spellbinders calendar twice.
Oh, I have to do pre-recorded videos for Spellbinders, and then that's still... Okay, so the Spellbinders... I don't know right now, but I will be opening it up probably the next week to record my videos. So each day when I reopen it in December, it is like, I really honestly don't remember what's in each day, but I do kind of know.
And it's a surprise for you when you open it, even if it's not the day your video goes out.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And T said that she saw, Gina K has one this year. Yeah. So I am opening. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm just going to bring this graphic up on screen. Gummy Pan, I have 2 Advent calendars. The regular one from last year with regular size dies, and then they have the mini dies.
I've Pink never heard and Main. Of
that. You know what? I hadn't either, Carrie, until last year. One of my Dutch crafty friends, a subscriber and channel member, she sent me one. And it was seriously like, it became a favorite of many of my viewers. And there is a local US retailer, Color Me Nordic, who did the pre-order for them. So a lot of us ordered those. I did get Pink and Main, Tailored Expressions, Spellbinders, Gina K, and Stampin' Up. Now, my crafty friend Helga, who sent the Gummy Pan last year, she has sent me another one this year. It hasn't hit my P.O. box yet. So I will have one more Advent calendar I'm opening, but I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So, but I had to give away, I have both of the Gummy Pans, a Pink and Main, a Tailored Expressions, a Spellbinders, and a Stampin' Up. I could not afford 2 Gina K designs by the time, because that was like the last one I bought, and I'm out of money, guys. So, and
what do you do with all the stuff you get? Because that's a ton of product.
Yeah, Jay. I have. So I got. Let me see. Last year.
Although I missed a couple of these this year again, so. I won't run out of things to want for next year, clearly.
So this year, after I opened up, this is the Gummy Pan. This is all the Gummy Pan, and this is a really nice thick binder. So I got a couple of these, and I will just keep filling these up. Hopefully I can get like this year's in here. But yeah, I have, the calendars that give you other stuff like, Pink and Main had some foilables, and they had some, like Tailored Expressions has stamps, and so does Spellbinders. So that won't go in here, but for Gummy Pan, this was perfect.
Yeah.
I need to find a binder like that because I have all the magnetic sheets, but I haven't seen a binder that you can just slip them in. That's really nice.
Yeah.
You can live under the illusion that it'll be organized.
My floor, oh my gosh, I don't even, like, I just looked down at my floor and I have so much stuff that needs to be organized.
The floor, your biggest shelf?
Right now it is for sure. I see a lot of you are liking those binders. I'll probably talk about them more during my Advent series, but yes,
Oh,
Dawn
cool.
said that she got some of those binders too for $28. And yes, I believe they are two for 28, but when I found them last year, I think it was like two for like, if they were on sale briefly, like two for 18 or something.
Ooh.
So yeah, I don't know if I can pay 28, but I love that 18, and they are super thick. Like they are really good quality.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to tune in.
Oh, I hope you will.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. And then you could win an advent calendar of your own.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Danny says she does not put stuff on her floor. Barbara bought the binders when I showed them last year. Helene said that she loves Pink and Maine, and Michelle just expanded her store space. I did see that, and she had an open house.
Cool.
I saw some pictures. Yeah.
That's cool. I think I'm done with my card.
Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys. Yours are so cute. Well, why don't I then go ahead? I believe that I'm gonna maximize Jay on screen here in just a minute, and I believe we can still hear each other, and hopefully I can bring us all back. But Jay, when I bring you guys big, if you'll just say kind of like what from the original inspired you. All right. Let me see if I can do this.
That.
All right, here's Jay's.
Yeah, I guess I was most inspired by the color palette because it had this really vibrant kind of birthday rainbow color palette, which worked great with the sabotage. So I didn't make a shaker because I just really like the idea of having like a silly birthday focal point. And for the rainbow, I decided to just bring in the balloons because they're basically a rainbow. If not, they're very close. So I don't know. I like using the tab on the side, so I kind of mirrored that as well because I thought that was a really cool thing that you don't see all the time.
I love it. And I love how you did that ink blending. You're right. It does kind of bring in that border. So that is so cute, Jay. That is so cute.
Thanks.
All right. Let me see. Carrie, are you ready to share yours?
Yes.
All right. Oh, hold up. I can't maximize you for something. There we go. There you are.
Yeah. Okay. So I really loved the inspiration card. So I loved the stripes and the fact that it was rainbow, like almost already. I loved that. And so I pulled out this rainbow paper. I really thought I was going to use these oxide inks and do an ink blended background. And then I was looking for some polka dot pattern paper, which I didn't end up using. And I found this paper. I was like, oh, there we go. So I did that. I did do a shaker because shakers are my thing. And then I also put a rainbow on the inside, which I was hoping that's how that would work out. And then I threw in a little craft roulette parameter too for music.
Love it. That is so adorable.
Happy birthday to you, and many more. And what else? I think this frame, the scallop frame. I liked how she had, or that card sample had a scalloped frame, and even though mine's turned in, I thought it worked. It was one of the things that I liked on that card. So I think I want to add this little on the outside here. So at the last second, I'm like, let me just grab this.
All right. Well, you work on that and I will tell them about my card. So I some of the same things jumped out to me. I did die cut my background paper with the scallop, and then I I didn't think it would look good against a white card base, so I put this same pattern paper behind it that I used for my frame, and my rainbow is behind there. And if you shake it, yes, it's a reveal, then you can see the You Color My World. But yeah, I made a shaker too, and just like Jay's the only one who really took my advice not to make it thick, but I think it's all good.
I love it.
It's okay.
It's so
Okay, now,
happy. They're all
yeah,
happy cards. I love it.
Yeah.
they are. I have to say, I would be honored to have any of these cards tonight. Speaking of that, if you have enjoyed this stream and you have enjoyed our cards, you guys, if you have not yet already, smash the like button. And I will tell you, I know there's no rewards tonight for getting to certain level numbers of likes, but you guys, there are 68 of you on here. Well, that actually, that, you know what, that might be on both channels. But if you have not yet smashed that like, right now, mine has 56 likes. Like, I think we can get that up over 60 easily. So make sure to smash that if you haven't
Yes.
already. You know, we do always ask that if you are going to enter to win our cards, that you do subscribe to our channels. And here in just a minute, I'm going to do the drawing for the cards. So you do have to be here live with us. You need to be at least 18 years old or older, of course. I know many of us are. And you can live anywhere in the world, but please, again, if you're going to enter to win the cards, please make sure you have subscribed to our channels and hit the like button. You can only win one of our cards. So, you know, Danny, I'm sorry, but you can't get them all. So if you win, then, you know, don't enter into the remaining ones. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the first one set up. Maybe. Okay. If you have been around my channel, you're kind of used to this. But if you would like to, we're going to go with Carrie's card first. Let me change the tab. So if you would like to win Carrie's card, one time over in the chat box, you are going to type in hashtag Carrie, hashtag CARRIE. Now, there's no need to spam the chat with that. But if you look up and happen to see, oh, I forgot the hashtag, or oh, I only put one R, do retype it so you get your entry in, all right? But there is no reason to spam it. You have about a minute and a half left to get those in, and I'm just gonna find some music to play, guys, while you get that in, and then we'll pick the winner of Carrie's. Let me see what music we have. Oh man, I'm not on the right. I don't have as many waiting musics. What's this? Vic, oh no, you did retype it, Vicky. I see you got it fixed. T noticed your stuck sequin, Carrie.
Thank you, T.
I have a few that are stuck.
Raphael doesn't feel bad about her black dot.
I have a few that are stuck, but mine are clear. Okay. All right. Looks like everybody got in their hashtag carries. Now, if you are one of the 3 lucky winners, you're going to want to stick around because I'm going to tell you how to claim your card. There is a time limit that you have, but let's go ahead. Everybody give a drum roll or something. Let's find out who is winning Carrie's card. Good luck, everyone. You might not see your name on screen. Yeah. Congratulations to Sue D. Congratulations, Sue. All right.
Nice. Yay. Stuck sequin and all.
There's always
It's
that
an
one
interactive
sequin.
element.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, now it will be Jay's turn, you guys. So if you would like to win Jay's card, same things as before. Hashtag JAY. Make sure it looks exactly like it does on screen. And do not spam the chat with it, but you will have a minute and a half. I guess, so we kind of already talked, Carrie said like kind of what she has coming up, right? And things on her channel. Jay, did I ever, okay, I might have lost my mind. Jay, did I ever give you a, yeah, because we talked about Advent, right?
Yeah, we were
Has
talking
any,
about Advent and
yeah.
it being like the craziest time of the year where it's like everybody's channel has 4 million things on it every day, you know?
Yes. So as the chat slows down, if you have any final questions left for any of us, go ahead and put those in the chat and I will mark them, because once we do the giveaways, guys, it's pretty much time to say goodbye. So thank you, first of all, Carrie and Jay, for being here with me tonight, because it was loads of fun. I enjoyed both of you. And
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah,
So
it was a
I'm so glad
blast.
we could do this.
Yeah.
I did let my Oso Inspired Live team know, but this right now will be the last Oso Inspired Live for the foreseeable future. So this might be a almost one of a kind. I know I just restarted the series like 3 months ago, but I need to pare back and reduce my stress a little bit. So I really do love these, but I'm gonna stop it for now so that I can keep my other collaborations going.
Yeah, I support that.
Jay,
It's
you
almost
might have
done yet.
Jay, you might have time to answer before the timer goes off. Helene wants to know what set contained your cat. Do you have
Oh, yeah. So it is, if I still have it on my desk, it is, oh, here we go. Let me grab something white so you can actually see what it is. Pawty, Pawty, from Crafty Stamp Co. And I will throw up a post on my channel with a link to it directly, but it's one of my favorites. There's one guy who's missing who has a flag that you can actually stamp words on too, but they're all just kind of crazy They're all kind of crazy cats. They did the birthday paper too. Because
that is super cute. Yeah, like maybe Jay, if you make a little post with a picture of your card, you could add any links that you want to. Carrie, I don't know about you
too.
But after the live, I will kind of add, well, I don't know, there's probably not links to any of this, honestly, but if I can find anything, you know, sometime tomorrow, I will update my description box with some links. But again, I really don't know that much of this is still available. Always a good idea. I know that I say it a lot here, but if you ever, you know, if you're inspired, first of all, use your stash. We all have so much stuff that we could probably all craft for decades. But if you are inspired by a creator, it is always very appreciated and helpful to use the links that they provide. And they're called affiliate links. And what happens is we might get a small portion of the sale, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. It lets us know what you're enjoying seeing. It lets the companies that we have affiliate links with know that you enjoy what we're creating with their products, which gives us more opportunities. So it's always good to use those if you can, if you're going to shop, but definitely use your stash if you have it. And sometimes what I do, like if I know that, oh, I want to buy something from ABC company, and I know one of my crafty friends has an affiliate link with them, I will go use their affiliate link, even if they haven't used the specific product I'm looking for, because I know then that they'll still get that little bit of credit for that. So always appreciated. And there's my FTC declaration for affiliate links. All right, should we see who won Jay's card? Oh, I saw another question that I need to mark.
I'm just gonna laugh if Danny wins.
All right, let's
Because we
see.
share a love of too many cat stamps.
All right. Good luck to
As if that's
everyone.
okay.
Congratulations,
Ooh, yay.
Vicky! Yay! Yes,
Congrats.
I think you probably all recognize Vicky's name. Congratulations, Vicky. And yes, T, not afraid of color, Tracy. I always call her Tracy. I know we all call her T. Most
I
people
call
call her
her
T.
Tracy.
Um, says the same thing with Amazon links. Yes. And you know, Amazon
Yeah.
is one of those places where they have so many different things to buy that yes, if you just go use any of their Amazon, even if you don't buy the specific product from Amazon they share, if you go to Amazon with that link, they get credit. So always, always appreciated.
Yes.
I want to make sure I didn't miss any other questions. Okay, I think I have them all. Okay. I will set up the giveaway for mine, and then we do have a couple questions to answer. But let me get this going. Oh, Craft-A-Lanch. Okay. If you would like to win my card, one time over in the chat box, type in hashtag CraftyAl, hashtag CRAFTYAL. All one word, like it looks like you have to have the hashtag, all other things apply. And don't forget, I am going to tell the lucky winners how to claim the cards if you win. So go ahead and get those in. You have about a minute and 30 seconds, but we did have a couple questions. Oh, wait. Oh, it flew by. Holly Norby, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let me see what sound effects I have. Oh, here we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Polly. Make sure to check out the membership tab for links to all the current like blog and stuff with perks. Okay, I had some questions here. Megan wants to know, what is everyone's favorite kind of video to make? Carrie, are you ready to answer first? Or
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I like a pre-recorded video where I do a voiceover. But that is hard because I do love teaching and I love connecting in that way when you're just teaching live. So that's fun. But a lot of times I have to like craft and walk away and come back, and you know, my life is really busy. So that's what works for me. And then also if I like, I don't like that, I can kind of go back and, you know, rework something, but then my video doesn't have to be super long. I can show it more quickly. So
yeah,
that's my favorite.
Fabulous. How about you, Jay?
I like a really tight process video just because I feel like it's useful to people. Like I love doing lives and chatting with people, but I, you know, like whenever I'm going and looking for a video, I'm like, I just want you to show me how to do the thing, you know? So I really like it when it's, you know, you have something and it's a cool project, but it's like really time efficient for the folks who are watching.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think there's definitely different audiences for live streams versus pre-recorded. I think for the ease, because let's be honest, if you record videos and do the edited ones, you know that 10-minute video has taken you like 6 hours, right? You know, by the time you've filmed it and edited and uploaded it.
Yes.
So at least when you go live, you don't have to worry about that. Like we might be here now for an hour and a half, but we're done. We don't have to spend 5-6 hours editing. So, but I do like, I don't know, I do like the interaction too, but
yeah, I love the interaction.
Yeah. But I probably
just because like it's cool when you're working on something and people have ideas and you can incorporate it, so like they're really part of the project, where like if it's comments on the video you recorded, it just feels different.
But we do appreciate every single one of those comments and thumbs ups that you leave on those pre-recorded videos, right? Yeah, and you know, like I love to do lives, but I'm not gonna lie to you, no matter how many lives I do, I get like butterflies in my stomach, you know, like every time before I actually have to do it. So
if I'm the one running the live and I have to push all the buttons, I do, because I've had things go wrong. So I'm like, please let all the techie things work today.
It's never going to go completely right. I think we all know that.
Right. Yes.
All right. I have one more question before we find out who won my card and I tell you how to claim it. Again, if you have came up with any questions, get those in the chat because we will be leaving soon. Alice wants to know from me, which Spellbinders ad that year did we get a cat die with a balloon around his waist? Anyone remember? So I'm just going to Alice real quickly. I don't know if it was, I think it was last year's.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a cool album.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is what I did last year for my pre-recorded videos. I made little Polaroids to go in this album with each day.
That is neat.
Oh,
Which
cute.
I just ordered my
word.
new album. I just ordered my new album for 2025 and it got here the other day. But yes, Alice, it was last year. It was day 23. So
that is the cutest little album.
thank you. I love that. And I kind of fizzled out, but I have another one for like the Advent all year round that was different companies, but that fizzled out. I ran out of time. So that was last year's. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready to show the winner of my card. So again, good luck everyone and congratulations too. Hey, congratulations, Tracy. Not afraid of color. Okay.
Yay!
So if you were one of the 3 lucky winners, and let's be honest, look at these cards. It was definitely lucky tonight. They're last, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was last month or the month before. I would not have entered for my own card, but I really love these tonight. If you were one of the lucky winners, at the very bottom of my description box, so if you are over on Carrie's channel and you're one of the winners, you do need to come to my video. At the bottom of the description box is a link to a Google form. So again, only if your name was shown as one of the 3 winners, you are going to fill that out and you need to do it within 24 hours. And then I will get your address to Carrie and Jay. I did make sure it's already turned on, so it's good to go. Any last thoughts, Jay?
Oh, this is so much fun. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much for being here. Carrie, how about you? Any last?
I'm really pleased with how my card came out. I think the inspiration piece, like your members are so kind. Like the inspiration was great. Add a rainbow was amazing. Like it was just so good, so fun. And I like crafting with my friends. I think that's really good. And I think this is, I don't know, maybe one of the first times I've connected with Jay. So I liked that. And
I think so.
Of course, crafting with you, Alicia, since paper Ganza. So
yes, I know that was so fun to get to meet you. Yeah. Well, thank you again to both of you. You know, the live, not only would this not be the same without our audience, but it would not be the same if you two weren't here. So I really appreciate it. You know, if something changes into the new year, maybe at the end of next year, maybe we can do it again. But for now, I'm just gonna relax, de-stress. But we do. Oh, I almost forgot. So now everybody already knows that Jay is part of the monthly Oh So Inspired collab. If you like what Carrie did, you are going to want to stick around in 2026 to watch those collaborations. I'll just give you guys a little, maybe not a sneak peek, but a little heads up teaser on an announcement. Teaser. Perfect word. Yes. So thanks again to Carrie and Jay, and thanks to everybody in the chat. And until my next one, hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye, guys.